J Bachelor Hip Hop Weekly Magazine. We in Houston, Texas right now, but I want to take y'all somewhere a little bit more muddy, somewhere a little bit more dirty. I'm talking about that. What y'all call it? The MI.
That's the MI cricket letter. That's the Mississippi.
Cricket letter. Mississippi. Lot of talent in Mississippi. I was out there last year. I feel like it's one of the most slept on regions as far as hip hop. But Big Crit is doing a lot of great things right now, and so is my guy Stacks. The mixtape is called The Come Up. Tell us about the mixtape first off.
Honestly, you know, the mixtape is just, I try to branch off and do my own thing. You know, really, I had a group. We would sign with a group or whatever, and it all didn't work out. So I had to learn I had to adjust to making music by myself or whatnot. So that's really there. That's an EP. That's really my first couple songs by myself anyway. So I got some real music coming though, like on the next project and shit, you know.
Well, why didn't a group can break up for any number of reasons? Was it a money situation? Was there a woman that broke it up? What happened?
See, nah, it was like we was brothers, man. Like we ain't never let no money get in the situation, never let no women get in the way. It was just they lost the love for it, really. They like, to them it was a hobby because they was already rich. You know, their dad owned an oil company or whatnot, so they was already rich, and so rapping was a hobby to them. When I started rapping, I felt like I gotta do this shit now. Like this is my way out of this mud because I ain't going to college. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna hire no felon and whatnot, so I gotta get it in. You know what I mean? I gotta get it out the mud, really. And they ain't want to take me serious. They complain. They just complain a lot. You know what I mean? Working, they're tired, go to sleep. So
this was plan A through Z for you. Like there was no other option. The other group members, they could work, they could not work. It made no difference. So you had to go and kind of create your own situation.
Yeah, it was, to me, it was like, okay, once they told me that they didn't want to do it no more, okay, boom, all right. It was kind of a relief, but I didn't want to believe it because we was bros at the time. But eventually I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go get it.
Now, I thought I heard somewhere that one of the group members went on to actually sign with Nick Cannon and create a situation in Atlantic?
Oh, nah, yeah, that was, I went out there when I was with my group, me and D-Money with SMC, and we were cool. We got a chance to record in Nick Cannon studio and whatnot. And I met this artist named Kalani Music, and I mean, I thought she was just a normal chick. She just joined our studio session. She sat there listening to us, you know, and we went out to my car or whatever, and we chopped it up. She sat in the back seat. She gave us the game or whatever. She told us, you know, how she was struggling. She didn't want to be in a certain situation. You know, she felt tight and closed in. So a couple months later, she got let loose and she had Atlanta now. So she always been like that top motivation to me. I look at her like, damn, like if she can make it, I can make it.
So Kalani wasn't a part of the group. She was just someone that had been through a similar situation.
Yeah.
That was like, yo, where you're at, I've been, and look at me now.
Yeah, because she seen us like, it was just me and D, and she talked to both of us, and I guess D felt weird to her, you know what I'm saying? I could tell. So like, I mean, honestly, I think people expected me to go by myself, but I didn't want to because I don't never turn my back on my brothers. If we in it, we in it. You die for me, I'm going to die for you. You go hard for me, I'm going to go hard for you. Once I felt that love leave, y'all ain't going to go hard for me. I ain't going to go hard for y'all. I might as well go hard for myself.
You mentioned earlier having to make the music work because you got a record. You got a felony on you. Kind of talk to us about what happened and how it's impacted your career.
Nah, man, it
was when I was in the streets. It was back in 2013, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, I'm still fighting, so I can't say too much about it. But nah, I mean, it ain't really nothing too much I can't handle, really. I just keep God on my side, you know what I mean? That's what it really is to me. I just keep God on my side, and I just pray I can get to the next day, because I've been losing niggas left and right. Rest in peace, thank you, G. I ain't even been right lately, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been dying here and there. Then you got society with cops and everything happening, so.
And you were saying before the interview, you was like, yo, I'm just mad at the world. And I was like, yo, don't be mad at the world. But then you explain what you meant. So kind of tell the people, like, where this frustration is coming from.
Really, it just, just blatant racism, the church shooting, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things pointing towards hatred towards black people. I feel like we got to stand up for each other eventually. If we don't want to do it now, when will we do it, So I just feel like I need to make my music as inspirational as possible, because I want the next kid to listen to me and be like, hey, I can do it just like him, because I came from nothing too. You know, my mom, 5 kids. I grew up with a house full of brothers and sisters. You know, I don't know how I was special to pick out the litter, but I got there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there at least.
Most definitely. You say you're still kind of going through the court motions as far as your case. Does that affect how you can travel and do shows?
Oh,
Nah, not really. I just do my own thing. I just make sure I handle my business. As long as your business handled, I feel like you can do anything.
Most definitely. You're definitely doing your thing. You hooked up with one of Houston's most well-known DJs. DJ Mr. Rogers is hosting the Come Up mixtape.
Yeah.
And that's a good look. Matter of fact, he was in the studio late last week, I think. Late last week. How did you and him connect?
Honestly, I just, you know, I'm a. First of all, let me shout out to the Sauce Twins, the whole Sauce Factory movement. You know, cause I looked at them like, okay, they really came from nothing too. Their name came from nothing too. And I looked at them build their empire on how they did it. You know, they got the best DJ in Houston to host it in Sauce We Trust. So I said, hey, let me get the best DJ on mine. No dick riding, just it's real. You know what I mean? You gotta just build your empire step by step, you know? You gotta get the best of the best. Whether it's sacrificing every penny you got, which is what I did.
Now, for people that haven't become familiar with your music yet, what are 3 tracks that are out there online right now that they can log on and check out to kind of get a feel for Stacks?
You can most definitely check out Rags to Riches. I could say that's one of the hottest songs in the streets right now of mine. And the Come Up, that's the realest song. Number 6, that's the realest song on my tape. So it's a lot of stuff really what I'm going through. And number 3, of course, I'm the Man. That's the club. I feel like that's for the women.
And if you don't know, the boy got bars. He hit us with a before the interview started taping. He hit us with a 9,000 bar freestyle. We tell him to stop. To start the interview. But I want you to give them just a little sample of where you're coming from, because when I tell you there's a lot of talent from Mississippi, it's no exaggeration, and this dude is going to show you, you know, exactly what I'm talking about.
I say, ain't a nigga like me, motherfucker clone. Satan leave me the fuck alone. Let me be. Demons won't let me eat. These nightmares won't let me sleep. Paranoid in the streets, looking over my shoulder. Thinking about the world as the shit gets colder. With a heart like ice, but I spit shit hot like spice. And I'm a god, but I'm not like Christ. I ain't been up on the cross. I ain't never had a needle in my hand. Praying for my niggas that'll never see 100 grand. Coming from a city, a lot of niggas, they ain't living with me because they fell victim to the dirty streets of Mississippi. Fucked up feeling when you get it from the bottom. Do a little good, bet the children gon' follow. My nigga Stanker got filled up with hollows. I'm praying his mama gon' put down that bottle.
Don't give him no more. No more. Hop on the internet, download the music. You and Crit are from the same town, right?
Yes, sir. Meridian, Mississippi, small town, but it's gutter.
Which means y'all probably cousins or something down the line.
Shit, I mean,
somewhere.
I used to ride the bus with his little brother Eric Scott. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, we just two motivated people to go make it out of music. So, I mean, much respect to his camp. You know, the whole Cadillac, all that. You know what I mean? But I'm on my own thing.
Definitely, but it has to feel, motivating to see a guy from your town go on to sign a Def Jam, have records on the radio.
Oh yeah, I keep Big Crit in my deck, man, just to keep myself humble. Like, man, okay, when shit do get hard, I can still do it. I can still go through it. Like, his music really is inspirational. My mom and dad sit there and jam Big Crit. They from Meridian, Mississippi too. They probably know his people. I don't know. It's so small. Everybody around there, cause I guess you could call it that. But nah, not really, man. It's just inspiration, man, motivation. I see him get it. I'm finna try to get it.
Yep. He came up. You're coming up. The mixtape came out in early 2015. We're now halfway through the year. What do you have planned to, get you through the year as far as music?
Really? I'm trying to make this move to LA with my manager. Shout out Mac Hodges. And I'm just trying to make this move out there and just try to stay on my own lane. I ain't trying to interfere with nobody else's grind. You know what I mean? I always salute to anybody that's out there trying to get it. So ain't really nothing too much I can't handle. I'm just trying to go get it. It's the best way I can. The safe route. Stay out of the law's way. That's my main thing. I'm trying to stay free. You feel me?
Most definitely. That's what it's all about. You can do more outside than you can inside. Yo, Stacks, man. It's been a long time coming. We're glad you connected with us. Hip Hop Weekly, J Bachelor Stacks, holding it down for the crooked letter. Before I let you go, man, you gotta hit us with your social media. How can we find you on Twitter? How can we find you on Instagram?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Stacks_SMC, STACKZ_SMC, and my website, SoMuchCash.net.
That's what it is. J Bachelor, Hip Hop Weekly Magazine, Stacks, and we out.
If you never been, then you probably should take another flight in the nigga land. Posing, taking pictures for the Instagram. I done seen a lot of real niggas drop. Ain't no way that I can deal with a cop murder scene. No investigations, no interrogations down at the station. I gotta eat. You ain't talking money, nigga. You ain't gotta speak.